Good morning, Ramon. Good morning, Team Steam. Hopefully, everyone's excited for this new week after daylight savings time. Sounds like I'm not the only one here that's struggling with the lack of sleep. I see it in the chat. But yeah, I do like it though that it's nice and bright and sunny at like say 8 p.m. I do enjoy that. Makes me feel like my whole day didn't go to waste. So yeah, happy after selection Sunday as well. My Creighton Blue Jays get to play NC State. Might have a chance there. Maybe they could go ahead and beat someone like Baylor. They've played Arizona before. Do we think we can make it to the Final Four? What do you think, Ramon?
Well, we saw the field of 64. We also saw, a couple other tournaments as well. The NIT, the CBI gives us a little more action. It's a big week, Mindy. Yeah, I like to say that last week was for the hardcore gamblers, but this is the big week for the squares to come in and have excitement on Thursday and Friday. Of course, we get underway tomorrow with not only the two play-in games and then two more on Wednesday, but the NIT
Right.
will start. I think everyone saw the NCAA tournament field on our crew here joining us in the chat, but maybe they didn't get a chance to see the fields for the NIT with the discards, if you will, those top seeds in the NIT that they just didn't quite make it. Clemson, Rutgers.
I feel bad for Rutgers a little bit, just want to say.
Oklahoma State, Oregon. Southern Miss also not a top seed, but their great season. They'll be a featured team there as well in the CBI, where they'll play their tournament basically over a 4 or 5 day period in Daytona Beach this weekend. Indiana State, San Jose State, the top two seeds there
on the beach.
Yeah, well, North Carolina, they said thanks, but no thanks to the NIT. So, well, yeah, they had some injuries too, so that kind of affected them, and they didn't feel confident enough to move forward, or they felt a little bit like, well, this is a little bit beneath us.
Right.
So, no North Carolina in the NIT, but well, I know we'll talk about if you guys want for a minute or two. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat. I'm sure there'll be some comments in there about the field, Mindy. I don't know.
Yeah. So what do you think about your San Diego State team there getting to play your other? I don't know. Didn't you have them, picked to go a long way in the NCAA tourney?
Just it's a real tough draw.
Right.
A team that I always said on the show, my Aztecs team, they're a very mature team. So is Charleston. So that it looks like a tough matchup.
Right.
I mean, that one.
I instantly, when I saw that, I was like, Ramon, how could it be? How do you get that matchup?
Well, I mean, and it opened as high as 6.5 and got, just seems like all the action's on Charleston. It's gone way down from that original number. So tomorrow the play-in games get underway. Mindy, Corpus Christi, Southeast Missouri, also Mississippi State and Pittsburgh, and then Wednesday we'll be right back at it. Texas Southern and Fairleigh Dickinson, Arizona State and Nevada. Interesting for Arizona State. They've got a couple of players that were on Nevada, so they'll be in action there. And then there's in college basketball, just because those two games. There's tomorrow. We're right back at it with college basketball. There's 10 games tomorrow. And then there's 10 games on Wednesday, including those, other tournaments, if you will, before we get into that NCAA tournament on Thursday with that card. But like I said, Mindy, San Diego State opened as high as 6.5, and well, right now it is between 4.5 and 5.5. So I think Charleston's taking the action there, but great field. We'll see. It should be plenty of fun and excitement over those two special days. We'll be in action all day. Today, we're looking for things to do with our. We do have a 7-game card we're going to cover in the NBA, and then 3 hockey games as well. I don't know if anybody else what else anybody might want to talk about, Mindy. That's what we got.
We got something to talk about, Ramon. So we're going to do in the chat, in Discord anyway, we're going to do a bracket challenge. So hopefully you guys will go ahead and sign up for that. So all you need to do is just go ahead and send me a direct message in Discord. So the challenge is free, so no problems there. We'll just, we'll send out some prizes. I don't know if you saw. So we'll buy breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So first place, you get your favorite dinner. So you just send me what you like, and we'll just send you the cash for that, right? So if you want steak and lobster, I'll send you steak and lobster.
No.
Right? Yeah. And then for lunch, your favorite lunch. What do you want? Wings? We'll send out some, wings, and the same thing for breakfast.
Let me put the invite.
So just get to Discord. Send me a direct message with your email. I'll send you the link to sign up. And then, again, it should be just fun. So if you want your family member to, to sign up or something, they have to enter into Discord. That's all we're asking. So no problems.
Okay. So it's a little bit of catch.
One entry.
I got to sign up for the Discord. I'm in the. Am I eligible for this?
Yes, you're in.
I am.
Yeah.
Hold it. You mean to tell me that Ramon Scott, professional it says right on the thumbnail, professional handicapper. Look, I respect everyone here in our chat, but now you're dangling some food out in front of look, I mean, I love our chat. I mean, they put us on to so many winners, but you guys don't stand a chance against professional handicapper Ramon Scott. You're dangling some food out here in front of me. I'm going to whip this bracket challenge. You guys are in trouble. Hey, great idea, Mindy. Let's get a bracket challenge. I think we're doing it on CBS.
Yeah, so, CBS Sports, just because that's where I do all my other ones. So it was easiest for me. And so I just went ahead and signed us up under the Morning Steam. So we're ready to go. So yeah, pretty easy. Sign up to Discord. Great. Send me a direct message with your email. We'll send out the link. And then we'll challenge for the winner. I always thought, since we talk about food so much, we'll just play for your favorite meal.
Okay, I'm ready then. That's great. I've seen the bracket. I don't know. Has everybody filled out their first brackets? Does everybody stick with one? Do you guys like to do multiple? Let's say hello to everyone in the chat and get ready to do the show.
I usually do like a couple, but this one we're only putting in one entry per play.
Okay, well,
I guess you could probably finagle it and sign up under a different email or something.
Better get, and then I saw. So then I got to take a picture of my favorite food once I win.
Yeah, right. So you would just say, "Hey, this is what I want," right? And you can post it on out on the Discord what you want, so everyone can be jealous of what you get.
Butterscotch was here first, and here's Blake as well, and Ron. Are you guys hungry? Berner's here today. Brent's here. Nice to have him. See who I wouldn't imagine we're going to have too much of a turnout today, but you guys that are here today are the real chat. Right. Greg's here. Curtis is here today. Thomas Lewis as well. Ferner's done with college basketball. We're coming up to the best time when all the squares get involved. Come on, Latifah's here, Corday, all the regulars. They're willing to come out on a Monday with no greats. We got a card. We got a card to talk about. We're going to talk about it in just a moment, but just want to say hello to everyone and how did everyone do yesterday in action with those 5 games and the pro and the college and Mindy.
Ramon, I see we had a challenge on a Dayton game, right? That went down to the half point.
Oh man, what a game, huh? How about
that? Game. It was good.
Yeah, how about that? And the 5-game card yesterday, but yeah, the Dayton and VCU. At least I had a premium winner, and we gave out the winner
right.
obviously yesterday, Mindy, with VCU in that one. So good job yesterday. We also had that A&M and Alabama under, right? We had a winner there as well, and also Memphis.
Look at the Memphis, man. They were killing them, especially like at halftime. Made a little bit of run there, but good game.
And Purdue, they sure gave their fans a lot of confidence heading into the postseason tournament. With let's see how quickly we can give away this game. Boy, that was scary for Purdue moving forward. Right? What good team in the NCAA tournament do you trust to protect? Not Purdue, but maybe they can work it out. But I don't know.
Sometimes it's all the familiarity with all these teams too, right? I mean, you just play them so often. I think sometimes that plays into it a little bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. So, all right, let's see who else we got saying hello. Anybody? Lucky Powers here today. Let's head on over real quick, if we can, to Tony'sPicks.com and see what's up with the handicapper leaderboards. Tim Irwin on top yesterday. There's Tiffany, 11 winners yesterday, and we went 6-4 with the morning. 6 winners. 6 winners. With the morning steam. And for the week, it's Tony T on top of the handicapper leaderboards. How's that?
Looks
Plus
good.
548 for Tony. Joshua is second, and I'm up there as well on the leaderboards. So click on the All Cappers tab, find the handicapper of your choice to get signed up. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all of our premium pick packages. Mindy, I don't know. I'm watching. I just got done watching a little bit of sports. I watched Korea defeat China 22-2 in World Baseball Classic. But how about last night, everybody? I know we're all about the NCAA tournament. I want to see if anybody's got any comments on the brackets, but the United States were, let's call it like it is. Mexico destroyed the United States at the World Baseball Classic last night. It was no contest, and I don't see any hope for this United States team. The pitching staff, they're throwing it. They look overmatched to me. Yeah, maybe they'll have better pitching in the next one. They've won a game so far, but I don't know. It looks like we're throwing out there the JV.
Right.
So that didn't look great at all. So a little bit of chat here on the tournament, but also some pro basketball. But there are games today in the World Baseball Classic. But yesterday we saw I had a premium winner yesterday, Mindy. Venezuela.
All right.
Over Puerto Rico. They really crushed them in that one. We also saw Nicaragua win. Nicaragua winning. We saw Australia beat the Czech Republic. And in action today at the World Baseball Classic, just in 2.5 hours, it's the Dominican Republic going up against Nicaragua. Later on, Colombia and Great Britain. Israel plays Puerto Rico, and the U.S. will get their chance again, this time against Canada. Maybe things will work out better for the U.S. in that one. The U.S., they're favored by 3.5 runs, and the total there is 10.5, under 30. So we'll see. Maybe things can work out a little better, but no match against Mexico. Last night, Mexico crushed the U.S. So see some of the talk there. Butterscotch ready to take me on. I'm a ringer, you guys. Come on, bracketology.
It's all about the bragging rights here on this deal, right?
Yep. So send them out. You got to go into the Discord and then send the DM, a Discord DM. Don't blow up Mindy's Twitter or anything like that. Just sign up in there. I haven't done it yet. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. So
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I don't know how it is on the phone, but if you're on your, laptop, just go ahead and hit the little, I don't know, what is it? Like a little remote control with a face? I don't know. That's what it kind of looks to me. You just click on that. That's where the direct message is. Send me your email. I'll send you the link to get up so we can all have fun with a little college basketball bracket challenge.
okay. So we got to fill it out and everything. So it said Moneyline Mill said he did his ESPN bracket, but we got to do another one over there on CBS. So
Yeah.
and yeah, you talked about it, Mindy. My Aztecs, they're stuck in one of those 5-12. So I guess Charleston will be really popular. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go with the Aztecs because sometimes taking the 5 is contrarian in a way because everyone wants to take the 12 all the time. So I better win this food from everybody because it's already 10 minutes before the stock market opens and we're all going to be broke here apparently in a few minutes. Try to fix the banks.
Oh, goodness.
Maybe there'll be a domino effect out of that bank folding this weekend or whatever. It only took 72 hours for the 16th largest bank to have to get bailed out. So I would say that the economy must be teetering on a teeter totter, whatever those.
Brink of disaster.
Yeah, so we better win in sports betting today. All right. No, the plans don't. The plans don't. So you really have actually, don't make Mindy, wait till the last minute if you can. But I guess there'll be some entries on late Wednesday night. The playing games are not part of it. If you go in there now and do it, I think you're just taking the winner of the playing games against so and so, or you can wait. I believe until like Wednesday night until you know who they are, and then put it in as well. But I think those 4 slots just go as whichever team qualifies, and then you're on your own there. So you can wait, but you can get signed up early, and then maybe make your picks. Make it easy on Mindy. Let's do it today, you guys, because of the light schedule, and make it easy on Mindy. She's going to have to do some legwork, obviously, I think, on this. So thank you, Mindy.
Yeah, no problem.
That'll be fun for everyone. All right. That's right. I'll keep up with the technology. I remember filling out we used to do the brackets by hand. And
right.
Then they started putting it on computer 20 years ago or something like that. And now we know, who's got the last bracket. They can always find the person nowadays, right? Who's got that ESPN perfect bracket after one day, and then it's over. No one, by the second day, no one has a perfect bracket in the whole country. All right.
Warren Buffett, he always puts up like $1 million for anyone that gets a perfect bracket in town. So
Warren better save our banks.
Right.
All right. Don't panic, everybody. It'll be fine.
Right.
We got sports betting to bail us out. As long as the casinos don't. All right, let's go to the free picks rapid fire for today. Mindy, we won't be here for too long. So we just got 10 games to talk about. So, all right, if anybody wants to talk about the brackets, this is your point. Yeah, this is the time, but it doesn't look like too many people. Look, where the field's all set. We'll have our previews, and what can we do? We'll be talking about them on Thursday and Friday. Let's get rolling. For today, we'll just have a short little 1-hour show here, it looks like. In the NBA tonight, Mindy, we'll just head on out there and take a look at the Pacers and the Pistons here on this card. And, that's not too thrilling, but the Pacers are a 3.5-point favorite now. Added a point here in the last hour or two, and the total's down to 227.
Well, let's try the Pacers here. I liked them at -3, so 2.5. I think will be even better here. 7-1 against the spread in their last 8. And then also Pacers 2-1 over their last 3. They're putting up about 130 a game here. I like them in this spot. Taking Pacers.
Okay, it does seem like a great spot for the Pacers, so I'll come in on the Pacers with you. Yeah, we know that there are still some injury concerns with the Pacers. Halliburton currently out, but this Pacers team does look pretty deep. Now, today's a different story. Mathurin is out. Miles Turner is out as well. McConnell's going to be out. So even Buddy Hield is questionable too. So lots of injuries there, but that's not going to phase bookmakers. I mean, Detroit has also a ton of injuries coming into this game, so it's almost like a G League game. Burks, he's out. Bogdanovich is out. Ivy is out. Bagley, he's out now. So
this is the longest list ever.
Lots of and Isaiah Stewart's still out as well, and so is Diallo. So lots of injuries in this game. I guess I'm on the Pacers with you, Mindy, and it's just on the show here, but it is a consensus, a premium consensus. We can't ignore that, but on the road here, we'll take them minus 3.5 and just hope they're good enough there. You see that total dropping big time, and probably know where I'm going with that. Probably do that. So this one's not going to get much attention, I would think, at the window, but we're on it.
All right, let's do it.
Pacers minus 3.5. Yeah, both teams. Ron said both teams are out.
Right.
And you guys, you had remember doing the bowling, and you'd have the wax, the yellow
the
pen,
cellophane paper or whatever it is. Yeah,
the yellow pen, and then it'd be projected up on the screen. I don't know if I really. I mean, last time, I was a bowler, but
that's what I said. So I started bowling when I was like 8. So my mom was my scorekeeper. So trying to learn how was impossible when you were like 8 years old. You take your ball plus your next 2 on a strike.
Omaha's always got a good bowling. Omaha's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that bowling and alcoholism go like hand in hand. So it's perfect for the Midwest.
I'm in college bowling. But...
Nebraska's very good at bowling. Yes. Omaha didn't have a bowling team. I don't know if they do now. Oh. There's also a local College of St. Mary's, so they're pretty good at bowling. One of my friends is their coach as well. But yeah, Nebraska wins many championships in bowling.
We might have to bet some bowling here today with this card. All right, yeah, Thomas, respect that Steve on the under, and that's what I'm going to do today. All right, Pacers and Pistons. Betting opportunity. Yeah, I don't know, Ron. These guys would be in the NBA if they could score. Timberwolves and Hawks. The Hawks are a 5-point favorite, and this total's through the roof at 244.5.
Through the roof at 244.5. Geez, I guess. That's already gone up about 4 points. Timberwolves here, though. 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games. I'm going to go with the Timberwolves. That Hawks team, to me, they just look so tired when they play. I don't know what it is. They just look tired. I'm going to take the Timberwolves.
I mean, the Hawks are the team that I've always, felt like when we've talked about them on the show, get a lot of attention from either bookmakers or bettors. I'm with Corday here and Mindy. I want the Timberwolves in this one getting the points. Ron, though, he is
tired. I don't know what it is about him. He just looks tired like the whole game. Like, I don't know.
What's that now?
I said Trae Young just looks like he's tired. Like, he just looks tired the whole game. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just how he carries himself to me. I don't know what it is.
Looks like lots of support here, though, for the Wolves, except for Ron. TJ says it takes the over anyways, even at 244.5. I probably will. I don't know if I could do it now as a premium or even here on the show. Of course not. I'm going with the Wolves with Mindy. So let's go with the Timberwolves and go 2 for 2 right now. Hey, we only got 10 games. Let's bet them all. We need to keep it going here on the winning streak. So let's go ahead and be on them. Why not? And I'll be on with Mindy on the Timberwolves here. And Butterscotch says, watch out. Was that
Don't do it.
series? Greg says he already bet it. All right. And Verley also today on the Tim. So I think we got enough support here. Looks like Ron's on the challenge against the whole chat pretty much. Doesn't feel that great to be so overwhelming with the Timberwolves, but we'll be on them here at Atlanta taking those points. All right, Grizzlies and the Mavericks. In this one, the Mavericks are a 1-point favorite. 224.5.
Well, I mean, I like these Grizzlies here today at +1. They are 9th in scoring still. Mavs 16th. They just can't seem to get their stuff together here as well. They've also been kind of leaning a little bit, over the points. I think the Grizzlies will go ahead and help that here today also. I'm going to go with the Grizzlies +1.
I'm going to agree with you again, Mindy, and take 3 in a row. The first 3 games, all sides, all visiting teams. This time the Grizzlies. The Mavericks took the steam, no doubt about it, but I can't back this team. I mean, right now, I'd rather take the Grizzlies here. Ferner on the Grizz. Verley's on the Grizz. Thomas is going to say maybe this finally, might be the spot for Dallas. Injury concerns for Dallas, of course. Luka, we know he's out. And Kyrie is questionable. And I hope he's in there. I want to go against him every time right now. John Morant, of course, continues to be out. And other injuries, a couple of other injuries as well for Memphis, not major impactful. I'm not counting Clark. I mean, that's a big injury, but that's been a week now that he's out for the season anyways. So much like Steven Adams, not have to bring that up every single time. We know those guys are out. So for me, I just, not a fan of this Dallas team, at home necessarily. Yes, Dallas 22-13, straight up at home. Meanwhile, Memphis, they are 12-21, straight up on the road. But I'm going to take Memphis with you here, Mindy.
Let's do it.
Going to be going against Dallas. Yeah. So it's just the regulars today with us on this card. Not seeing any new names necessarily. Here comes Butterscotch wants this one to go under. And I thought I saw another. Scott says Irving may be back tonight. Good. Let's get him in there. All right, just checking my portfolio here to see how much I've lost here in the first 3 minutes of the stock market.
How much?
Better get some winners here. All right, TJ on the under as well. Greg Sestell says nobody. Maybe they can borrow some Pacers and Pistons players that they have left.
Right.
All right. We're 3 for 3. Hey, who needs a light card when you've got us? Jazz and the Heat. The Heat are favored by 7.5. The total's up to 225.5 in a Heat game. Wow.
Well, that's kind of where I was looking. I was going to go over the total here over the last 3. Jazz 2-1, scoring 122. Heat 1-2, scoring 111. Over 4-0-1 in the Jazz last 5 overall, and 4-1 the Heat's last 5 overall here as well. Gonna go over the total, Ramon.
Well, I'll do it with you, Mindy. Let's just take
That's
all
fine.
these
That's
games.
fine.
Yeah, let's just keep. Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
And Curtis has his lock on the Jazz.
All right, cool.
And Greg, he's got his trumpet on the Jazz. I don't know if I should. Can I say that? he's got his trumpet on the Jazz. All right. Playing his horn here. Oh gosh. Lucky Power says smash and like.
That's right. Get on it, people. People.
Moneyline Mills is texting his picks and driving. Yeah, let's do it, Mindy. I think the Jazz are in a pretty good spot here, right? This is a situation we don't necessarily back the Heat. I mean, man, it's a lot of points there against the Jazz. Look at Verley says right there. He's taking the Jazz. Yeah, probably try to have Brent Cook on the Jazz. Probably feeling the Jazz here today, but I'll take a look at the over in this one. The Jazz are 23-11 to the over on the road. So, and also 22-12 to the over as an underdog. So we're on the over here. Utah and Miami. Verner says the Heat are on ice at home. Ron's on the over here. So, all right. 4 for 4, Mindy.
All right. Perfect.
Feels
sweep it. Clean sweep.
Kind of crazy. The Celtics are on the road laying 12 points at the Rockets now. How far can we go with this Celtics team laying these, or well, maybe I should say, how can we keep going against the Rockets? I don't know, but Boston now we're laying 12 here. The total 230.5.
So does that mean the Rockets are taking a little bit of points from the Celtics? Open at what, 12.5-ish? I don't know. The Celtics 2-3 in their last 5, putting up 119. Rockets, they're also 2-3 over their last 5, scoring 119. Exactly the same. I don't know. I'm going to take the Rockets. You know, I hate giving big points in this one. The Rockets 3-1-1 against the spread the last 5 here overall. I think they won the last one. I picked the Rockets, perhaps versus the Bulls, something like that. I'm going to take the Rockets here again.
Now, Thomas Lewis is with you, I think, with those points here. He says with that money. So that sounds like, I don't think he means money line necessarily, but look at this one, 5-0 against the spread against sub 400 teams. That does definitely mean that they do, that they can cover the big numbers. Lucky says he's leaning to the over in this one. Yeah, 230.5. Pretty, a significant number, certainly, in that one. Man, I feel like it's tight on the number, too. So the steam came in definitely on the Rockets, Mindy. You're not wrong about that. The Sharps seem to like these Rockets in this spot. Hey, I'll take a challenge with you. I'll lay it.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not sure about the total here, but yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll bite. I mean, what's my motivation? And maybe is what Boston will be saying here, but I'll try them. I'm showing one at the Sharp Book in Vegas. The Sharp Book in Vegas, as Tony likes to call it, is down to 11.5 already. So, I don't necessarily see, with all due respect to you, Mindy, and everyone who might want to who are taking the Celtics. I don't think it's I think that's because you guys are pretty sharp handicappers, I don't see Joe Square rushing out to take these points necessarily. I think Joe Square would prefer just leave the game alone. So the fact that you guys are on Houston, I think, is pretty significant. I'll just take the Celtics, have a little fun today with you guys. On this card. Hey, Scared Money here today. Good to see Scared Money. And Brown, yeah, Butterscotch. Looks like it's all systems go for. Well, no Williams. We know that that's a big factor for Boston and maybe in more important games. So, all right. Let's take another game here, and a good game here. The Suns and the Warriors. The Warriors -4. Total 236.
I think the Suns here, they're playing too good on the road. I'm going to take the Suns here. They're also 5-0-1 against the spread in their last 6 here and 5-1-1 against the spread in their last 7 overall. I'm going to take the Suns here, getting some points.
All right, we're back together on this one. 5 for 6 on games. I'll take the Suns. Why not? Here on the road against the Warriors. This is the spot we want to go against the Warriors. It feels like to me we might be able to get 4.5 out of this. Well, it's down to 4. Maybe it's over for 4.5. But hey, Solo. Ron is here today as well. And Jeffrey Linton's here. Corday on the Warriors.
Corday, stop it.
Well, waiting for the Warriors to turn it around, but
right, especially at home, right?
Butterscotch says Phoenix getting those numbers right now. Cuddy is here today. Good to see Cuddy.
See, look, lunch. Talking about lunch already.
Inferno says we're getting the points with these Suns. Sounds like he's saying. So, all right, Mindy, wow. 5 plays. We got action tonight.
Right.
On a night where we need it. All right, let's wrap it up with a good game to wrap it up. But, unfortunately, we still don't know if Giannis will be back with that hand injury, questionable in this one. So, I think that's kind of key going in. Again, here we are in our situation, Mindy, on the morning's team where we have to make kind of a prognostication here on this game. Let's see, Bucks. I think that Greg is saying Bucks, but I might take the over. Ron says, give me Milwaukee tonight. Giannis should be playing and everyone else looks healthy. Corday says the Kings. What does Mindy Hahn say?
I'm going to go with Corday here. I'm taking the Kings. They are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 home stands versus a team with a winning record. They're also 2-1 at home over their last 3 here, putting up 126. Bucks sitting around 122 on that rolling average. I'm going to take the Kings at home in a pick'em.
Mindy? 7 games, 6 picks. I'm on the Kings tonight. Latifa says for sure. I'm on the Kings. Status of Giannis there or not. So, either way, I think because of his questionable status, you got to make a decision now.
Right. Executive decision.
We do, right? So, but again, Giannis is in. The Bucks, will get a couple more points. This line will move based on his status. It's not it's not solid at all. Over is the Scotch lock. I'm Scotch. Either way, I'm probably looking that way. But here's the thing. I mean, I would never look. It's high, man. 244.5. Oh, that feels uncomfortable. Look, Curtis says under's the lock. So maybe it's a high. That's a high total. Either way you look at it, and again, without knowing the status of Giannis, this line will be moving once his status is determined. So Ron will be there. Ron will be Bucks and Pistons, and he'll have a good seat for that one.
Right.
Just kidding, not kidding though. I mean, the Bucks. I mean, if any game the Pistons are going to be excited for, will be one more trip by the Bucks coming in. So wow, Mindy, 6 games in 6 and 7. Wow. All right.
220 game, huh? Challenge, C-Man. Ferner said it's going to be a 220 game.
Oh, really? For the total in that late,
Yeah.
the total in that late game?
Yeah.
Well,
So he agrees with.
I know my first comment was, it should be it got steamed over, but man, a 244 and a half. Oh, that feels uncomfortable all of a sudden. I'm not so sure. I may have jumped the gun there on that. So
yeah, what was that? Okay, 243.
okay, maybe it looks like the stock markets are kind of settling out, and we're only going to lose 5% of all of our money today. That's okay, you guys. We'll just win it back with these 6 games tonight. Not sure
Cash out.
Not sure we're going to get this 5% back here today. Someone's got to pay for this bank bailout.
Right.
And I guess it's everybody who's an investor. But it doesn't matter when you're into the sports betting. That's where we'll get our money tonight.
All right.
All right. Any more? Jeffrey Linton under in that. He kind of sees it the way I do. I know I said over, but man, 244 and a half. I just strike that from the record. Probably just can't get involved because of that. I mean, to me on the surface, the steam looks serious on the over, but God, 244 and a half. I know we're dealing with the Kings here. Hey. The good point, Matt. We should just go back to that Celtics.
I don't like to play those big spreads. So, so I mean, otherwise we probably would have, been able to get them all.
Yeah. All right, Rodney's the Bucks just keep going over. Yeah, I mean, usually I'm not gonna, fade steam like that, and I'm not gonna force plays on a day like today. I mean, I say force play. We're on 6 plays, so that could affect my personal, but that's okay. I mean, we want to win with the chat and keep this going. So, all right, that's a look at basketball. Good job, everybody. Let's get these hockey games done and just, send everybody out of here early today. We appreciate you guys so much hanging in there all the time. All right. A great point, right? In overtime. What game went overtime yesterday that I thought did something go overtime yesterday and made me okay. Trying to remember.
I remember the one the other day with the Warriors, right?
Well, I never forget, I guess. Okay, let's go to hockey.
No overtime yesterday, but there was Saturday. Okay. It was Heat Magic, and there was another one, right? Yeah, Bucks Warriors went over.
Okay.
Or it went over into overtime. It was 111, and then they went to 141 to go over the total.
Well, we had a winner yesterday with the Team Steam winner with the Nets yesterday, Mindy. Good job on that one. And all right, let's get to hockey with our 3 games today after a wild weekend on the ice where, let's see. We talked about some of the winners we had yesterday. Of course, under in the Hurricanes and the Devils we had yesterday, Mindy. Good pick there. Hey, all right.
Latifah's going to get out her Senator's cap to wear today.
Oh, God. She's got a personal vendetta against the Senators.
Right.
What'd they ever do to you, Latifah?
She'll be back on them later.
The Avalanche are going to take on the Canadiens. Here's the thing, Mindy, right? We've got the 3-game card, and 2 of them are, plus $2 or
Right.
more favorites, but
Uh,
that's okay. Maybe we'll find something here. Why not? Let's take a look what you got. The Avalanche and the Canadians.
the
And the
Avalanche and Canadians, they're
255,
playing today.
6.5 under 15.
Yeah, I mean, the Canadians are trying to avoid about 7 straight losses. If they do so, it'll be, well, I mean, if they don't do it, it will be the second time this year that they've had that 7-game losing streak here. But home team here head to head is 9-2 in the last 11 meetings. The Canadians are 4-0 versus the Central. I'm going to go ahead and take them on the puck line here today. They are 17-6 at home on the puck line. Let's go, Canadians. Maybe get yourself a win today. We'll see.
What is it with hockey right now and all these one-goal games?
I don't know. It was all 1-goal games almost, except for that stupid Ottawa game.
Even the biggest of favorites seem to only want to win by a goal. And Rocco talking, look, you got to take overtime on a lot of games. Rocco, do you mean like betting the regulation draw? Because it doesn't seem like a bad idea at this point. Just seems like every team's got it, hanging in there and got a chance. Even my Canadians against the Avalanche. I'll take them with you, Mindy. Let's just have a bunch of plays and have some fun on Monday night.
Right.
Yep, Rocco, that's what he's saying. He says, take these. Maybe there's still value there. Or I don't know. I don't want to say call it value with those regulation draw, but just an overlooked bet, right? Oh, he's saying to add it to your. Yeah. That's what you're always worried about, Burley. That getting that empty netter, but it just seems like whatever happens right now at this point, they seem to be. The Dogs get that extra goal when they need it. I think we got a low-scoring game here, so that might help, and the Canadians at home as well. So Rocco's saying, especially when they're at the regulation draw plus 300 or more. Okay, Mindy, another play, Montreal puck line.
All right.
Wow,
perfect.
And, it's about a pick 'em, right? So
yeah, pretty much.
As far as the price is concerned, and you mentioned it certainly with what we've done with Montreal, 35-25 as a puck line dog. Colorado 17-26 as a puck line favorite. So that sounds pretty awesome, actually. Hello to Scott Smart here today.
Iona taking the dark horse.
Yeah, if Patino gets Iona to the Final Four,
be lots of money out there.
We got something. The Sabres and Maple Leafs here. Murray's the only, I believe, confirmed goalie so far today. The Leafs are a favorite here. 245, a 7 sighting here. 7 under 15, though. I show that as, I'd call that a bit of a move. I think it was 7 under 25, so more action to the over here on Sabres and Leafs. An obvious 7 was going to come out in this one, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to look to the Sabres on the puck line again here. Sabres, they're playing pretty good. They're trying to get themselves maybe close to a playoff spot. I think they're only about 7 points away there. Sabres are 16-7 in their last 23 road games, so playing well on the road. Also sitting at road puck line, they're 21-10. Toronto 13-21 at home. Gonna go with the puck line here with the Sabres.
Why not? Sabres plus 1.5 minus 115 is a puck line dog. They're 28-19. Toronto is a puck line favorite, 21-34. Let's do it again. We're going to have a pick on every game today. There's no stopping us, you guys. And What do we got here? Toronto and over for Curtis. That's okay. He's taking the big favorite. We're on the puck line. So, yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of people on the over, but Butterscotch, Buffalo here. TJ, Sabres. Jeffrey, Sabres. Burley going over as well. All right, Mindy, we're on the Sabres here. Can we go? We might want to go back and just pick the total on that Celtics game, so we have a
Let's do it.
bet on every game. I mean, I'd call us degenerate and crazy if we weren't in the green for the year.
Right.
On our picks. All right, we got a good one here. So this will save the day. A standalone game tonight in hockey. Stars and Kraken. Two of our favorites. The Stars a favorite on the road here, though. $1.20. It is down from $1.30, so maybe there's a move to the home team, Mindy.
Yeah, I mean, the Stars, like Scott said, got the 4-3 victory there on Saturday in overtime. It's the first time in like 7 games Seattle couldn't get an overtime victory. I'm going to go with the Stars here again today. They are 19-8 on the road. Seattle, only 3 games over 500 at home. Also, the Stars are 4-0 in the last 4 road games. Kraken 1-4 in their last 5 home games. Taking the Stars.
Wow, this is awesome. Let's just take the Stars. I've got to take the Stars against the Kraken. They're a good road team. Curtis wants the over. Everybody likes the over in this one. That surprises me, Mindy. I would think, what do you guys see? I don't know. I don't want, make people type in what they see, in the game, but I don't know. Dallas, I mean, on the road. When I think Dallas on the road, I'm thinking under. And Seattle's definitely been an under. So, okay, Brent's got it with us here. He likes the under, but mostly overs here. Burley on the Stars, Mindy's on the Stars, I'm on the Stars, we're on the Stars. Mindy, we got playing every game basically tonight.
Right. Maybe we should go back and redo a video on the Celtics.
That's just crazy that we are, on a Monday night where, the action isn't too. We got 10 games, we got 9 plays. Woo! Let's make it a good one, everybody. Hey, head on over to Tony'sPicks.com and take a look at our. Well, let me put it this way. If you ever missed the show, you can go over to Tony'sPicks.com and pick up our picks here from the show by subscribing to the Morning Steam. So if you missed the show, you're not going to see the show, you can click on the All Cappers tab, find the handicapper of your choice, or in this case, find the Morning Steam and click on it. Find the use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all of our premium pick packages, including that of the Morning Steam. Just know if you do subscribe to our picks that Mindy and I do benefit from that, so we do appreciate it. You can get 3 days for $99, 7 days for $179. I know it seems like a bit of a cost there, but maybe just look at it as doing us a solid on this one, because all the plays are always free here on the Morning Steam. And appreciate it. Take a look. Mindy's got the plays coming in. Rocco, I do have a couple of plays still on that list. I think we've hit them all. So, Mindy, I put up 6 plays in the Discord for 10, because it whittled down on Sunday and today too. I'll probably have another day to look at some extra tennis. Love to play tennis every day if I can, as premiums, but really it just has to work out with time. I mean, I want to make sure I look at every game, but, I had some tennis plays in the Discord for everyone to take a look at, but so far I had 6 plays. Peterson over, and they weren't any big favorite. I had Peterson at even money against Jilly Teichman. Peterson won. Pliskova over Kudermetova, Pliskova won. I had Davidovich Fokina over Kachanov, and ADF won that one, and they were all basically even money picks. So
Good work, Ramon.
check out those plays, and I have a couple more still to come tonight. Check those out in the Discord. Just scroll up a little bit, and also I gave one of those out on the sponsor video as well. So
Nice.
probably going to have some more action in tennis. I don't know if that card actually swept. I might have to go back and see. I might actually be one match behind as far as checking the results on that. Feel bad about that now all of a sudden, but I'm trying to think of one of the results was late last night, and I'm not sure I've graded it yet. So, but big day of action at Indian Wells. There's, I believe, 14 matches, matches all day, starting early, and I might even be able to come up with maybe something in the premium category, but hopefully, some people played those plays because they weren't, we're not doling favorites out. When I give out premiums in tennis and stuff, usually I'm trying, look, anybody can go in there and just try to roll minus 300 or 400. That's not going to cut it. I really just try to stick, when we're talking premiums, I try to stick to, things that are going to be, even money, minus 10, minus 110. Right. I mean, just plays that we're looking for money making plays. So head on over to the Discord, but remember this. Remember Mindy's March. I'm going to make up a name for Mindy's March Madness Tournament Bracket Dinner Challenge.
There you go.
Here comes the hockey bets for today. Man, we're going to
crush it.
Like and smash. So thank you for that, Rocco. Thank you for noticing that ADF winner. It took him 3. That was a good match. I watched some of that one because that was a good one. Went 3, was back and forth, no doubt about it. So, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Yelena lost to that one. So 3-1 so far, with 2 more to come today.
I'd take 3-1 every day of the week, Ramon.
Yep. Not everyone else, because there's two of them are still to come tonight. 2 of the plays, so you still have 2 of them up there in the Discord. And like with the college basketball running down, and this being a Masters tournament week here with the next few rounds at Indian Wells, I'll probably come up with something, maybe even some premiums in there. Running through if they get some wins here like this. So, all right. Thanks a lot, everybody. We got you out of here in an hour for the morning steam today. Head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Oh, go ahead, Mindy. Do you have anything left? Do you have any premiums after what we just went through?
I have a couple. It's just pretty light for me. I have 3 plays in the NBA and 1 in the NHL, so a light one.
Well, I changed all that real quick and in action with all these. It might be thin pickings all of a sudden.
Right.
But there it is. Mindy's got her NBA Monday night guaranteed 3-pack and NHL best bet as well on tonight's 3-game card. So head on over to Tony'sPicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Get with Mindy. Thank you, Latifa, Rocco, Thomas, Jeffrey, Greg, everybody else, Curtis in there, TJ, Brent was here, Scotch was here as well. Hope we mentioned everybody. Both of our Scots there, Rocco, also Verley, just everybody. Thank you. This was a good show and important to have our regulars here today on a light day like this, where Matt, also Ferner, Cuddy, Rodney. I'm going to do it today. Latifa also, of course, but mention a few today since we, didn't have a lot of games to talk about a shorter show. So just thank you, everybody. Let me use this opportunity to thank you today on all the days where we don't really do that anymore. Corday as well. We don't go through the names because of how many fans we've gained, everybody, and it's all because of you guys. Every day being here with us. Thomas, Scared Money is here. Lucky Power as well. Appreciate you guys so much on a day like today. And we'll get it while everybody's ready and waiting for Thursday. This is where we'll make our money and get our 5%.
That's right.
Get our 5% that we've just lost over the last 30 minutes. I see the thing going off, the Robin Hood telling me every position I'm on, every one has just gone
Turn
down.
off your notifications, Ramon.
100%, right? We're gonna have to get it back tonight. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. Great show. Great job. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll try to drum up some more action. We know we got college ball tomorrow, so if you see your games tomorrow, you want preview, put them in the Discord. Remember the Mindy Hahn lunch, breakfast, dinner challenge, bracket challenge. Go, Mindy. Make sure I get this right. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you go over to the Discord. We put the link up in the description. Hopefully, all of our members are here. But go to the Discord. Go to the DM in the Discord. Make sure you give Mindy your email, and she will turn around, send you the link that will get you to the CBS invite, where you go in, and all you do is click all the way through. The thing will keep track for us, and to see how I'm going to get that food from Mindy Hahn.
Steak and lobster. Here he goes. Look out, folks. Look out.
2 lobster tails are like $60.
That's all right. We're okay.
All right.
Your wish is my command, Ramon.
Thank you so much, everybody. All right. For Mindy Hahn, I'm Ramon Scott. Thank you for joining us.
Bye-bye.